So what's the best value golf GPS watch for under £200? We've tested a whole load here at the Golf Shop Online. We've got all the staff wearing them over a few weeks, the test. We've compiled all the results. We're rating on ease of use, value, display, battery life, features, fits and looks to give you some scoring ideas what might suit you better than others. Interesting on this category as well, because what appeals to some people might not appeal to others. So even though we've compiled our top 5, I reckon there'll be something for everyone within each of our devices. Let's start at number 5. It's the Garmin Approach S12. So this device, it doesn't feature slope technology. So you're going to get front, middle and back distances to the green. You're going to be able to measure layups, so to called dogleg corners, to bunkers, to water hazards, but you're not going to be able to work any sloping, where some of the other ones you will be able to. You get an outline of the green, but you can't do pin placement on this one. It's not touchscreen. You just put it on. It's going to display front, middle and back and other data, but you're not going to be able to interact with it apart from through buttons. Now, some people love that. Some people don't like that. So again, that's where that is a bonus for some and a down point for others. You tell us what you like. If you want easy to use, simplistic, this one scores really high. No subscriptions, comes with 42,000 golf course. This got a standout 4.9 out of 5 for battery life as well. So if battery life is what you're really excited about, you don't want to have to charge these devices loads and loads, the Garmin S12 Approach came in top for battery life. It got an overall score of 4.65 out of 5 from our raters. Coming in at number 4 was the Golfbuddy AIM W12. This is actually now slightly different move from the last one. This is a super smart looking watch. So this does feature slope technology. So you can get distances up and down slope, which you can turn on and off for competition if you're playing comps or not. So if it's uphill, it's going to add yardage on, and downhill, it's going to take yardages off, which is super, super clever. Lovely packaging on these. It's a very nice looking device as well. Get front, middle and back. Get layups also. It's got a green and hole flyover because this is a touch screen. So this one you can actually interact with the device on the screen. You get a flyover of the hole. You can touch different places on the hole and tell it, you know, I want to hit it there, and or I want to carry that bunker or that hazard. It does all that. There's no subscriptions. Comes with 40,000 preloaded courses, and this scored 4.9 out of 5 for display. So came in really good for display and interacting with the watch. Now, where it scored 4.9 out of 5 for display, that might be low for some others. There are some people who play, they don't want to touch the screen, they accidentally touch the screen, they've not got the best eyes and they can't see the screen. That actually might mark it down if you interact with your watches that way, which is where maybe the S12 comes in as not a touch display. But if you want touch display, modern look device, this one was packing a good punch. Bushnell Ion Elite, 4.68 total over 8 scoring on the Bushnell. 4.68 it got, and it scored really high, 4.9 out of 5 for looks and feel. It's got a super good look to it. The strap is nice, the whole face of it is sleek and modern. It kind of is a bit more in par with like your Apple Watches. It feels more kind of high end. This does feature slope technology, so it will allow you to work sloping, which you can toggle on and off. It's got front, middle and back. It's got layups also. It's got green view, so you can put pin placements on. You get a whole view as well, and it is a touchscreen interaction, which for some you might like or might not. It is a 38,000 courses preloaded on this device, and there are no subscriptions. If you want your watch to look really good, well packing features, this one comes in at our number 3 overall, but comes in at 4.9 for fits and looks. The Garmin S10 Approach, great value. Value, this scored 4.9 out of 5. It was standout on value. It stand out on ease of use as well. Super, super easy to use. Also, what our staff liked here is how big the numbers are. When we sell a lot of these products, we do get some people going, I can't see the display on some of them. So some of the fancier touch screen displays, they're like, look, my eyes aren't that good anymore. I'm older. I can't see the numbers that clearly. And that's not because they're not daylight. They're just small. You know, like my Apple Watch here, like everything on there is small. So if you want something super easy to use, really, really clear, this is the one. So it's going to give front, middle and back distances. It's got layups as well to bunkers and hazards. It is not going to feature slope. You're going to have to do that manually yourself. It's got an outline of the green and you can put the pin on there as well. But it's not touchscreen, comes with 41,000 courses preloaded on it, no subscriptions. It was the value that really stood this one out and the ease of use. So our number one is the ShotScope G5. This one came in at number one because 4.7 for ease of use, 4.8 out of 5 for value, 4.7 for display. It kind of punches in every category. So this is going to give front, middle and back and layups and hazards, which is key devices, all the key features you need from these kind of devices. There's no green view on this one, but you do get hazard view. But what it does with the hazard view is it tells you how far it is, say, to the hazard. So 200 yards to the bunker, but it then tells you how many yards it is to carry that bunker as well, or that water hazard, whatever it is, which is a super clever feature for making those decisions on the golf course, thinking I'm going to lay up or I'm going to try and knock it over, whatever hazard you are looking at. No touchscreen, no subscriptions, comes with 36,000 courses preloaded, so a few less courses, but I'll be shocked if your course isn't on there. Battery life was good, fits and look on this were really good, and it's super lightweight, only 42 grams, packed with features. The ShotScope G5, ease of use, simplistic, but looks stylish. This is the one that we put at our number one. What's your number one?